Hey guys, Steve Welch here, Beaman Toyota in Nashville. Wanted to show you guys something that I've had a couple questions on, and it's actually pretty good idea to show you guys here. So what I'm going to show you is, this is a Tacoma here. All right, I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to show you how, the bed folds down there and that. So what I wanted to show you is there is a bed rail system in your Tacoma. Now, not all of them have it, but most of them realistically do. You'll see these cleats in this. So sometimes you'll get it and these cleats won't actually be all the way in. They'll be, in the bed, or they'll be, if you got it brand new, maybe the dealer doesn't always install them. They should, but maybe they don't. Question is how do you adjust them? How do they lock in, and what do you do to use them? This is actually a really cool thing. So you've got to take these right here. You spin this back a pretty good distance, right? Once you do this, and I'm going to show you this one here real quick. You see how this one's locked in? It doesn't have any movement. Push this, and you can move it, and you'll see it lock back in. So now it's locked back in again. You can move it forward, you can move it back, but it'll lock every couple of inches there, right? Once you get it locked where you want it, spin this back. You want to get it very tight. Reason for that is if you don't have it tight, you'll see this can still kind of give you some movement. So you want to get this very tight. When you have this very tight here, you'll see it'll lock in. All right, so you're going to lock that in. Once again, if you want to see this, you can move these all the way to the front of the track and all the way to the back. Now you also have this system on your Tundras, and you can see if you just hold that in, you can slide it, but if you kind of let it come back, you can see it's every couple of inches that they'll lock in, right? So every couple of inches there, it locks in for you. Tie it down whenever you're ready. Otherwise you can get a little rattle that'll come up. So as you're driving down the road, if you hear a little rattle from your Tacoma, it could be these bed tie downs aren't tight, or the bed cleats, whatever you want to call them, the tie downs in your bed. If they're not tight, then obviously you could have that issue, right? So but you see, once you get that in there, it's good and tight. It's not going to make any noise. You can see the other side over there and see how that looks. Now I will note that there are some that I've seen with that same system up front there. A lot of times on the Tundras you'll have that, and since I'm here, now we go and look at some. All right, so now this Tundra right here, you can see this one's more of a and there's some water in this bed liner, but it does not have the bed rail system. All right, I'm going to walk over here, and also you do want to note that if you're adding something like a bed liner, a lot of times they're going to ask you if you have that bed rail system, just because they're going to have to add that differently. So if you look here, you can see it has all of the holes to be able to add it. So you can add it after the fact. If it's not already in there, you can definitely do that. So see, this one's got all the holes here with a spray and liner, but look, it's got the track up front, but it doesn't have it over there. Now it might have been there. Maybe somebody took that out for their new truck, who knows? But it might have been in there. Now, I just saw this one over here, and you can see this one's got the rail system on either side, and this here and this here. So they do look a little bit different in the Tundra a lot of times, and I'll show you this here. And by the way, they will come out as well. So if you want to have them come out, you can have them come out. So but it's, they'll still lock down in the exact same way, in the exact same positions there. And these are used trucks, of course. So I do have if you're wondering why it doesn't look brand new, it's not a new truck. I'm just kind of over here by our used inventory and looking at that. But you can pull these things out if you want to. Watch, come all the way to the end, and you pull this out, and it's very easy to get it in, very easy to get it out. But those are how your cleats look. So just line her back up over here, put it back in the track, push that back in, and you're gonna get that back in the track. So now if you're wanting to see, this one's actually really good, because you have this right here. You can see this little cover that you have to pop out. So this one already had it popped out, so it let me kind of do that, but you can kind of get a look, and I'll see if I can't. Well, it might not work well, so I'll see if I can't get you a pretty good view. You can kind of see how that looks and how you have to pull that back out. There's little notches that are in these tracks, and that's how those things lock in. But that is your bed rail system on your Tacoma and on your Tundra. Hopefully I've taught you guys something. By the way, on the front one up here, you pop those out, you can slide those in, so you can pull these from this side. You can get extra ones from your Toyota parts store, and you could have, you know, you could have cleats all the way through this thing if you want to. So hopefully I've taught you guys something. Hopefully I've helped you guys out. Steve Welch, Beaman Toyota in Nashville. Beautiful day. Kind of, it's gonna rain, but beautiful day in Nashville. It's actually not too hot, pretty cool right now, so I'm pretty happy here. But definitely let me know if you guys need anything. Steve Walsh, Beaman Toyota. If you want to buy a car, I'd love to help sell it to you. Definitely reach out to me down here at the dealership, or come down and see me. Definitely ask for me when you get here. Steve Walsh, Beaman Toyota. And definitely like, subscribe. Appreciate it, one of you guys. Hope you guys have a great day. We'll talk to you later.